After lunch, we headed west from Paso Robles toward the coast and ended up at a fantastic piece of road called Vineyard Drive.
This is one of the nice roads, the first one we found, and now we're embarking upon it. Sweet.
We're on the 46, and as you can see over my shoulder, we're in the heart of wine country.
The scenery is gorgeous. The roads have these long, swooping turns that you can just lean into. This is where it's starting to get really fun. I've got my air conditioning on and I'm feeling pretty good. Wonder how Rodoni's doing.
My back is getting very uncomfortable because of all the sweat it's developing with these seats. It's becoming a nuisance.
For the most part, we're the only ones out here. It's wide open, it's empty. It's a 2-lane road with plenty of bends and turns.
This road is actually pretty nice, and it has a nice flair to it with all the surroundings. We're surrounded by vineyards, it's beautiful.
This road is slowly degrading from 2-lane divided to undivided to 1 lane, from brand new asphalt to decades old pavement.
And then, it got worse. This road is just dirt!
This is fun. Dirt road!
I wasn't so sure. Where the hell have you taken us? This road looks like it probably leads to nowhere, and it's just getting rougher and rougher.
Yeah, this road is not in the best condition it's ever been in.
Hey, let's turn there. There we go. I feel like I'm in sand. My front tires are like rudders.
The road surface was awful, but the loss of traction, it's actually a little bit fun.
Hey!
Well, I'm not gonna call it one of the best driving roads in California, but it sure has a grand old time.
Eventually, the dirt section ended. And we're back on pavement. I love pavement.
This is just like a playground. Okay, half a playground, half a roller coaster. But not like a graceful Six Flags multi-million-dollar roller coaster. This is like raw. This is like a Santa Cruz Beach boardwalk. Giant dipper wooden sled on rails.
This is intense. Just going full bar the entire time. Nearly spun out once.
And I probably spoke too soon, because
You spun out there, didn't you?
I did.
On a road like this, I don't even care what this car has wrong with it. I don't care that the clutch is freaking out, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it into the next gear. I want to put it in, whatever. It doesn't matter.
We continued on to Cambria, where we'd receive our first challenge.
Lately, everyone in the US is concerned with the rising cost of gas. However, gas is still relatively cheap compared to most parts of the world. You will therefore fill your tanks, 0 Eurodometers, and try to get the worst mileage possible.
So I'm fueled up, and let's go waste some gas. Yay, America. The next portion of our trip took us up Highway 1 along the coast, heading north to Capitola. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful.
Highway 1, going north from about where we were in Cambria, is absolutely stunning. And Rodoni had his own way of expressing his awe.
Some of these views are fucking amazing.
We then realized we had to turn our attention back to the challenge. So there's several different theories in play. The theory is you want to have your foot at maximum throttle as much as possible.
I actually have a computer telling me the mileage that I'm getting, and I'm getting like 10.
I knew to just pump on the gas all the time.
Because if you pump on the gas, you ruin your gas mileage because you're constantly accelerating and decelerating. So the fact is that I know how to win this challenge.
I was feeling less confident. This is more difficult than I thought. It was at 10 a minute ago, and I'm at 13, so it's really hard to keep this number down. This car just wants to save the planet, and it won't let me kill it.
Everything else leaks on this car. Now would be the right time for a mysterious fuel leak.
I was just focused on going fast and slow.
And we slowed and forward! Then we hit the brakes a little bit. Then we go forward! And then slow down. Slow down. Forward!
I'm sure as hell not gonna win any speed or handling contests, but in style and in pure fuel inefficiency, I've got a chance.
I didn't. Things on the Beamer were just getting worse. Due to the clutch slave cylinder not working properly, the gears have now become really, really sticky. As a result of that, I'm now pretty much trying to change gear as little as possible. I'm in third right now. It feels pretty good to me. It has a wide range of speeds. In this car, I mean, third gear will go up to 65, which is as fast as I've ever gone.
My strategy was working out just fine.
But soon, we had other problems to worry about.
Now we're stuck behind 4 people. This is a really nice road, and it would be great if there wasn't anyone else on it.
There's hardly anywhere on the side of the road for anyone to pull over, and even if there were, people are inconsiderate and they won't.
Fucking use the turnout! Use the turnout!
I even tried to show them how to use the turnout.
This road needs people to get out of the way.
This road is entirely uninteresting to me right now because we're stuck behind 2 slow-moving cars that refuse to drive faster or pull over. So I'm just completely uninterested and exhausted and annoyed and hungry. Eventually, Redoni and I had no choice but to just shut up and enjoy the scenery, as Brandon had been doing all along.
The drive on Highway 1 from Cambria to the Monterey Peninsula is by far the least technical portion of any drive we might have on this trip. But it's my vote for number 1. It's miles and miles of scenic coastline, unlike nowhere else, punctuated by fantastic stops